Who the fuck are Man United? Who the fuck are Man United? Well, I tell you who we are. We are the 13. Unlucky for some, 13-time winners of the FA Cup. Yeah, baby. Wow, what a feeling, what an afternoon. After all the shit this whole season we've had, to finish in that style. And we were by far the better team. I mean, Pep's come out afterwards saying they were the better team. Well, they fucking won't. Anyone with a pair of eyes knows that. They gave it to us in the second half. Got to give them that. But defensively solid we were. Absolutely fantastic. I'll get onto my man of the match in a bit. But it's a defender. Spoiler alert. Football, bloody hell. After everything that's been on, particularly this week, to go and win the cup is just such a fantastic feeling. And me and my boy buzzing, even my wife was buzzing for us because she didn't want my son to be gutted, obviously. Wow. I've said it on social media, it's what you live for in football. You live for these moments when you beat your city rivals and you achieve great success, and this is great success. I don't care what anybody says, the FA Cup is still a major trophy to win. Look at how many times City have won it in recent years, and City, given their dues, are probably one of the best teams on the planet. And excuse me, I'm just going to have a swig of drink. I've been drinking a lot of beer this afternoon, so get on the other stuff now. Yeah, 13 times. Absolutely thrilled. This is up there with one of the great moments in my history as a United fan. Beating Manchester City in an FA Cup final after they beat us. We reversed the scoreline for last season. After they beat us last season in the cup final, we go and do it this season. Revenge. Revenge is sweet, baby. Absolutely buzzing my tits off. I cannot be happier. And I hope United fans that are watching are absolutely buzzing too. I mean, we have had one of the worst seasons I can remember. Officially our worst placed finish in the Premier League, 8th. And we've had to put up with so much on and off the pitch. And, well, we finished it with England's top cup trophy. Oh, can't believe it. I woke up this morning. You know how much days you wake up and you think, oh, what's it going to be? Are we going to actually achieve anything today or not? And this morning I woke up thinking, nah, not going to happen. I just want to see us play some decent football today if we can. And when that team sheet came out an hour before the game, I thought, oh, for fuck's sake, why is Rashford in the team? But it paid off. The Casemiro thing's a bit weird. There's a lot of speculation saying it wasn't actually an injury and he just dropped him, whatever the reason was. I'm going to get into now talking about the media circus that has been this week. Because there's a Casemiro thing today. Obviously, there was a rumour going around the other day that there was a fallout at Carrington about the supposed starting lineup today, which apparently wasn't the starting lineup that got confirmed today. They apparently fell out with each other, certain players. I thought that was maybe because Rashford was being picked. Maybe it was Casemiro kicking off, finding out he's not in the starting lineup, so he's been dropped from the squad altogether. Don't know, maybe. But on to the other circus. So I think it was Wednesday evening. Di Marzio, the Italian journalist, done a interview with an Italian media outlet and saying Erik ten Hag is definitely gone at the end of this season. Definitely. And everyone quickly jumped on it. Where's he got that from? And even Di Marzio didn't put it, retweet it or nothing, and his inbox must have been absolutely heaving. And everyone else stayed quiet on it. Nothing was said. And then all of a sudden, Thursday evening, I was walking the dog. All of a sudden, I'm listening to one of the fan channels in my earphones, and boom, 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 it's coming, it's happening. He's definitely gone. There's a journalist for The Guardian that said, yeah, Erik ten Hag has been sacked. He's going after the FA Cup final. And then majority of media outlets ran with the story after that. And I just thought, for fuck's sake, this is just what we need right before the biggest game of our season. And actually, it worked. I'm in two minds of it. Whether it was them playing for him, when I watched everything at the end, when the players handed Ten Hag the trophy, they looked really, really happy, particularly younger players, really happy to be handing in the cup. But is it a farewell? I don't know. I really don't know. These media journalists, though, they're going to be shitting themselves if he's not sacked, because it makes them look like proper amateurs. It could have been simply to find out who is the person that gives out all these leaks in the United camp, and then they'd be sacked. But the owners, I did notice today, so Jim Ratcliffe, David Brailsford, Glazer always looks clueless anyway. They didn't look comfortable when we won the game. Obviously, they looked happy to be winning the cup, but when it came to certain moments, you could tell, have we made the right decision? I personally think they can't have this many media outlets saying he is sacked, and then all of a sudden he not be sacked. That would be an absolute shit show for the media. I think he's gone. And I listened to what he said to the BBC and ITV after the game, and he said it's not down to him, but he's in the project and he has no doubt that he would be staying. Positive news from him, but like he said as well, it's not down to him. I would expect, if he's gone, we'll hear from the club within the next 48 hours or so. I know it's Bank Holiday Monday coming up, but I would expect an announcement for them to move forward onto the next manager. Which I've remained Ten Hag in for all the way through, but I think they have made their decision, and I think he probably will go. 2 seasons, 2 trophies. Gary Lineker said it on the BBC. He can leave with his head held high if he is going, because he's come here, he's done a job to a degree. It's fallen off in the league, and the Champions League never really got going. I don't think we were ready for the Champions League this season at all. But positive, we're in Europe again next season. We just booted Newcastle out of Europe altogether. They had that epic win on the final day, and now they're not going to be in Europe next season. Fucking love it. So Europa League for us next season, which I think is about right for us. It's the right level, Europa League football. We're nowhere near ready for Champions League. So I look forward to that next season, and we'll see how it goes on the manager front. I do hope the media have got it so royally wrong, though, because if Manchester United don't put a statement out in the next 48 hours, or they put a statement out saying Ten Hag has a new contract, then it's a big fucking up yours, because they've hated him from day dot. They don't like him, and they've wanted him gone, all of them. So I'm thrilled for him that he's won the cup today. Thrilled, absolutely thrilled. And in terms of the rumours with the pen talks, by the way, made me notes. In terms of the rumours with the manager front of who's going to take over, Thomas Thomas Tuchel, Bayern Munich, ex-Chelsea, has been heavily linked for a while now because obviously he's left Munich. He's now a free agent. I'm in two minds. He obviously has a lot of issues because sometimes he just dramatically, leaves a club and it's all fucked up. But he's won the Champions League. He's a serial winner. He loves winning. And that's what Manchester United is all about, winning. So, wouldn't I? Out of the four names I'm about to read, I'll put him first because he's the one I would say, okay, all right. But there's one name for me that isn't going to come up, and that's Ancelotti. If they replaced Ten Hag with Ancelotti, I would go, okay, fair enough. Ten Hag was the man before the man, because Ancelotti is the Don, one of the goats of the managerial game. But it's not going to happen. Why would he leave Real Madrid to come to United when he's got everything he wants at Madrid? He could, if he wanted a massive challenge before he ends his career, but probably a big gamble for him. Next name been linked with is obviously Pochettino. Since his sudden departure from Chelsea last week, we have been heavily linked with him, and obviously we were linked with him. Us as a fan base, as a majority, wanted Ten Hag over Pochettino 2 years ago because we've felt that Poch is a nearly man. Ten Hag came in as a serial winner in the Dutch league, and Poch didn't have really much to show on his CV other than being to finals and blah blah blah. But he has, of course, now gone on to win stuff in the French league, I might add. The French league, anyone can win there. So Pochettino, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave it to him. Apparently Ineos have been a big fan of his for a while. Now the interesting names. Thomas Frank at Brentford. Style of football's good. I'd give him that. But he'd be another one where I'd say, well, is he the man before the man? Because I really don't think he'd have the ability to make us Premier League champions or Champions League winners. And there's a massive rebuild needed. Whether this rebuild will happen or not, I'm in two minds. I really am. For real change at this football club, so many of these players who are on massive contracts need to go. Obviously, they're letting go of the ones who are out of contract. That's an easy move to make. What about the ones who are in contract? Start shifting them out. I'll come to one of them in a minute. And the other name, Kieran McKenna, of course, was part of Ollie's coaching staff and Mourinho. So has a history of us. He is a Man United fan, grew up as a Man United fan, and is the League Manager Association Manager of the Year. And he's done a fantastic job with Ipswich Town, back-to-back promotions. But to do those things and then get the United job, it's a huge gamble for him, for the club, for everyone involved. I've had time to think about it. I was going to do a live when it initially came out, and I was fuming that Thursday night. I was thinking about doing one and just spitting bullets, but I had time to think about it. If they did go with McKenna, my thought process is they want to turn us into what Arsenal have done with Arteta. A young manager who's not proven anything yet, and let him build a project of young players, which is good. Manchester United stands for youth, and it could work. But we've just won 2 trophies in 2 seasons. Surely we want to keep this momentum going and keep winning trophies. We don't want another 6-year drought. So McKenna, I think, is a massive risk, but hats off to him if he gets it. I guess we'll find out sooner rather than later. I think it's a massive gamble. I think he needs a season or 2 in the Premier League before he even moves on to a bigger club. I saw on the back page of a paper the other day, United, City and Brighton were linked with him. Brighton. Go Brighton. That's a step up for him. They seem to be a well-run club, Brighton. So to be in the position with them to crack on with it, go for it, mate. But time will tell. But obviously, if United come calling, are you going to say no? Doubt it. Back onto the game. It was our best performance of the season, hands bloody down. I was really excited watching that game, the first half, and I actually started to feel comfortable in about the 60th minute. I thought, maybe we are going to win this. And obviously, when City got their goal, and then there was 7 minutes added on, I thought, oh no, it's got to go extra time, for fuck's sake. But no, it didn't. We held our own, and I've thoroughly enjoyed the game. Fantastic performance all round, defensively in particular. Varane, Martinez, Wan-Bissaka, Delo, they were all great. Martinez obviously went off with cramp because he's been out for so long. But to have all them back, and Varane swan song, it's nice to see Varane leave with another trophy to his name. I don't know if he's going to retire now or he's going to. Bayern apparently interested. Chelsea apparently interested. I'd rather he went to Bayern than Chelsea. So that leads me on to my man of the match performance. Was a defender, as I said earlier on. It's Mr. Wan-Bissaka. Just every time he got apart, obviously there's a little bit slip up going into the City goal, but he was just on it today. He was, for me, man of the match. Fantastic. I really enjoyed watching him. I kept saying to my lad, "God, Wan-Bissaka, look at him go!" Absolutely thrilled. My final bit of note is I've just had a scroll through social media, and the BBC have said that fans are BBC or TalkSport, one of the two. Fans seem to be absolutely adamant by the body language of Marcus Rashford that he's leaving. I've said it time and time again. I think it'd be great if he left. Great for him, great for the club. Everybody moves on. Was it he was crying and upset because he's leaving and he knows that's the last time he'll ever play for United? Or was it he was emotional because of what a hard season it's been for him and for the team as a whole? Don't know. Who knows? There was times when they said, "Oh, he doesn't look very happy," but many times I saw him and I thought, "Hey, it was like he's buzzing to have won the cup." Why wouldn't you be? If it is an end for him, then he's made it to over 400 appearances, and well done to him. He's been a nearly player for me. I don't think he's going to go. I think that we may end up getting another really good season out of him next season because he's a on-off player. But time will tell. It's going to be a very interesting summer. Anything that breaks, anything exciting, I will be reporting on the channel. Thank you everyone for watching my content here on Flash Talks. Please like the video, please comment, please subscribe to the content, and I've still got much more to come, and I'm loving talking to you all. Get those comments in as well, please. I'd love to respond to you, and as I always say, please comment and let me know. Ten Hag's press conference has just come through. Let me just see if I can see that. I don't know if I can do that while I'm on a live video. No, I can't. So I'll have a look into that. And he's obviously said from his comments to BBC and ITV that he's not going anywhere. He doesn't want to go anywhere anyway. Time will tell. Thank you very much, folks. Yeah, get your comments in, like, share, and subscribe. This has been Flash Talks. Thanks, folks. 13 times. United.